Now, your forecast first from KARK4.
The long-awaited cold front is continuing to move southward across the state. We are going to see some significant cooling across many parts of central and north Arkansas. A few folks down south, that cooler air is going to take a while. You're still going to see your lows in the low 70s, but we're looking at mid-50s and low 60s tomorrow morning for north Arkansas and generally low to mid-60s across the central part of the state. Your forecast first for Little Rock. We are looking for a partly cloudy day for your Friday, the last day of the work week for most folks. Could be a midday shower. It'll be breezy, noticeably cooler and less humid. We're only going to top it out in the 70s to around 80. KARK4 News at 10 starts right now.
Now, from the station you count on for local news that matters, this is KARK4 News at 10.
Frustration continues to grow at the Big Country Chateau Apartments in Little Rock. Today, people stood outside the front office demanding the owner come out and address the situations with the gas and everything else that's been going on since September. Thanks for joining us tonight at 10 o'clock, everybody. I'm Bob Clausen.
And I'm Ashley Ketz. Some people say they haven't had a hot shower or a hot meal since September 16th. KARK4's Rochelle Turner has been following this story all week and joins us live tonight from the complex. Rochelle.
Bob and Ashley, good evening to you. As you mentioned, renters and workers from Arkansas United marched up to the front office holding signs like this, demanding the property owner to address the gas issues that's been going on since September the 16th. Now, we've been at the Big Country Chateau Apartments. This is our third night here, and many people tell me they're not paying rent until they're compensated for the days they've been living without gas.
I'm calling you to leave this message because fight, fight, fight. Housing is a human right.
Frustration continues to grow for these renters.
Fight, fight, fight. We want our deposits back.
Tenants at Big Country Chateau Apartments in Little Rock have been living without gas since September 16th.
I'm tired of taking cold showers. Cut that gas on.
People stood outside the complex on Thursday holding up signs like this.
We just want a listening ear, somebody sympathetic to what we're going through.
Renters United say Arkansas sits at the bottom of the list when it comes to basic health and safety standards for renters and property owners.
And that's a damn shame.
Tenants like Michael Ford are calling on lawmakers.
Definitely need to push for more stricter laws.
Fight, fight, fight. Housing is a human right.
People even marched to the front office.
We deserve a response.
The front door was locked and the blinds were closed.
Why is there no answer and you guys are in the middle of a crisis?
Some people say they're not paying rent until the gas is turned back on.
If we're paying rent every month and the utilities are already paid, then it all need to be paid and it need to be taken care of.
And so the fight continues for gas at the complex and better living conditions.
We will be heard. We will be heard.
No matter how long it takes.
But don't stop here. We'll take it to City Hall and go down there and protest.
Now, the property was recently purchased by a company in New York, and management is out of Chicago. Now, in order for the gas to be turned on at the Big Country Chateau Apartments, the property manager has to bring everything up to code and pass an inspection with the city before the gas can be turned back on. So we'll be sure to keep you updated on this developing story. But for now, I'm Rochelle Turner reporting in Little Rock. Back to you.
Thanks, Rochelle. KARK4 News is always working for you. If there's something going on that you think deserves some extra attention, all you have to do is reach out to us. You can send us an email or call our tip line. You can remain anonymous.
A justice of the peace may be illegally living outside the Jefferson County district he was elected to represent. For 20 years, Quorum Court Justice Delton Wright has represented the same area. This rundown apartment you're about to see is the address that he's been writing on election filings. Well, property records show he could be living at a new house, or this house, rather, you're about to see here, a few miles away. It's also in a different district. Longtime colleagues call it concerning.
I think he lived there part-time, and that sufficed for the law. But now I understand he doesn't own those apartments, so I don't know where we go from here.
The county judge sent a letter to the prosecutor outlining those concerns. We reached out to Wright. He did not have a comment.
Little Rock police arrest a suspect in a September shooting that left a man dead. Their investigation led them to Alice Warren, who was surrendering yesterday. He faces a first-degree murder charge for the killing of Kadavius Sanders. The 21-year-old was found dead in the parking lot of the Falcon Court apartment complex last month. Warren is being held tonight at the Pulaski County Detention Center. And if you were stuck in traffic on Interstate 40 last night, here is why. An 8-car crash left a person dead and 4 others injured. You're looking at some viewer video. State police have not identified the man who was killed yet, but we do know it happened about 4 o'clock on the eastbound lane near Atkins of I-40. Again, this affected traffic, though, for hours. The investigation into the cause of the crash is still underway.
It's been nearly 8 years since UALR student Patricia Guardado disappeared in broad daylight. Her body was found days later in a pond. The family is still searching for answers and closure to all this. KARK4's Haley Brooks sat down with the family, joining us now with this. And Haley, has there been any new developments in this case, any at all?
The case is still open, so investigators haven't released any information to the family. But the Guardado family regularly visits the police department, making sure the case doesn't go cold. It's been nearly 8 years since 21-year-old Patricia Guardado left for school and vanished. When Patricia didn't come home for dinner, her family went searching for her and found her car parked near the UALR campus behind the Burger King. Patricia's family said it was as if she went to class and never came back. Her textbooks, purse, backpack, and keys were never found, but 4 days later, Patricia's body was found in a flooded quarry near Sweet Home.
And now, so many years passing, the sadness kind of turns into anger, because it seems impossible that it's the perfect crime, because I know there isn't. We still have hope. We're not planning on giving up anytime soon. We know someone saw something.
The family regularly visits the cemetery, bringing flowers, graduation tassels, and angels, hoping one day to have answers. At this time, no one has been charged in the death of Patricia, and the family is still offering a $10,000 reward for anyone with information that leads to an arrest. Back to you.
Haley, thanks very much. Hang on, because this next story has got a lot of moving parts. A car crash caught on camera in Sherwood ends with 2 men being arrested, one of them held at gunpoint until police got there. Take a look. Cameras outside the U-Haul on Warden Road show 2 cars spilling off the highway, 67 167, right here, and then landing in the U-Haul parking lot. Moments later, a bystander is shown holding one man at gunpoint. The bystander says the man on the ground was a passenger in the white truck who ended up getting arrested along with the driver. Police say stolen credit cards, half-empty bottle of whiskey, and a white powdery substance found in the white truck.
The manner in which they were driving down the road was very irrational. It was very deliberate. I didn't plan on drawing my weapon, but I knew it was a dangerous scene given all the damage and the actions that was going on with this vehicle.
The driver and passenger of the white truck were arrested on multiple felony charges. It appears other people involved in the crash were okay. Good news there.
An Arkansas woman claims the father of her child is tied to the family of a presidential hopeful. Court documents order Hunter Biden, son of former Vice President Joe Biden, to submit a DNA test to paternity of a child who living in Arkansas. Now, the paternity suit was first filed back in May, but tonight we're getting our first look at those documents. The mother, we've learned, lives in Independence County. She's asking Biden to pay child support and cover health insurance. Biden has denied all allegations of paternity.